So today I'm really happy that, with months of preparation and, endless nights, AGAZ Summit is happening. And we are really grateful with the partners like New Horizon Media, Muslim Moms, CAPES, Global Payments, Brilliant Mind Groups, and many others who join in with us to make it happen.
I think what's important for entrepreneurs, because it is kind of like a lonely journey, is to build community. So supportive community is very important if you want to succeed. And that is something that CSA is trying to do. And you can see the result today. We have some amazing people attending today who are able to support the entrepreneurs community, as well as entrepreneurs who need that support. And it's amazing, we already have 25 exhibitors and this is the first event. So I think it has been great, and that really resonates with the goal of my organizations as well.
New Horizons Media was happy to be here at the AGAZ Summit to congratulate Canada Startup Association on the launch of this amazing event, and also to use this opportunity to connect with immigrant and BIPOC entrepreneurs. I was also part of the panel discussion where I spoke about the importance of sharing stories of immigrant entrepreneurs, BIPOC entrepreneurs, taking them to the mainstream, and also talk about the achievements of those entrepreneurs, how they are contributing to making Canada a better place, how they are contributing to creating jobs.
So Canada Launchpad primarily support these kind of events across Canada, primarily in two ways. One is, from our perspective, it gives us a visibility to the right set of audiences, the startups and the ecosystem which is actually required to propel our industry and our startups into not only growing within Canada but across Canada, and gives us our name out there. The second aspect is supporting the startups in terms of what they need help with from end to end.
Entrepreneurship is in many ways like a sport. So when you're playing a sport or any game, you need to learn the rules of that game so you can play better. You want to align yourself with better teammates, people that believe in the same game or the sport that you're playing. And ultimately, in any sport, any game, there's failure. I might fall, I might lose a game one round here, but that doesn't mean I stop playing that game. So that's to really build momentum and encourage founders to continue what they're doing, but get better at listening, take a mentorship coaching with other people that are watching them play. That's super important.
As a part of MuslimMoms.ca, of course, I work with immigrant women, and it's just so hard for them to get support and resources. And it's so great that AGAZ is focusing on those entrepreneurs, because for them, there's so many challenges because they are uprooted from the communities that they belong to. And then when they come here, they're looking for some kind of connection. And AGAZ and CSA are there to provide that, as are my organizations as well. So I think that's really great, and it's so important for BIPOC entrepreneurs.
I was very interested in the event because it's particularly for women of color. There are not very many events that are women focused, and I've been in the startup space in the GTA for a bit, and what I find is that sometimes you go to events and some of the startup founders can't really relate to where you're coming from, because maybe I have a family, I have a small child, sometimes it's hard to relate with other founders who are just not on that journey. But here, so many of the women here have the same sort of background. They are women, many people here are immigrants, and I've already connected with so many women who, I feel like we're going to have a community supporting each other's businesses. It's been great, and I know that the benefits that I get from today's event will go beyond today.
One thing I shared at the panel discussion was that don't be an island. Don't isolate yourself. Try to find a community that understands what you're doing, your business, the industry, and connect. Don't be shy to ask for favors or to ask for help. You are not an island of yourself, and you cannot build a business empire all by yourself, because it's not a walk in the park. Entrepreneurship is a lot of work. So I would advise anybody that wants to venture into entrepreneurship or is a startup to have that community of network and to connect with other like-minded women, to share their stories and to talk about the challenges they face and how they've been able to solve it.